Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and this is going to be a quick video on my Arrma Kraton 6S BLX. Now this is of course Arrma's newest 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive monster truggy. This thing is just massive, and of course the 6S badging that you see right up here on the rear quarter stands for 6S LiPo compatible right out of the box. Now, of course, there are some contingencies on that, and please check out your owner's manual as far as what gearing and also what conditions you should be running your vehicle in on 6S. So really quick, as far as the batteries I chose, I picked up actually a couple of sets of these Reedy WolfPack batteries. And what's going to be unique on these batteries is the specs and the size of these things. So really quick, here's a look at the spec. We are looking at 3900 milliamp. These are 35C constant batteries, 11.1 volts, so that is a 3S LiPo, and of course the 43 watt hours. So pretty decent battery right out of the box. As far as sizing of these things, you are looking at a 25 millimeter height, which is very important, 47 millimeter width, and 131 millimeter in length, which is what you'll need to run this Kraton. One other thing you want to make note of is these do come with Dean's connectors and JST taps for your balancing. So the Dean's connector, you're ready to go right out of the box because the Kraton comes with a Dean style connector. Now, other things that I kind of skipped over on the unboxing was some other battery related items that comes with your Kraton. One is going to be a set of these battery strap brackets, and you'll notice that these have this kind of curved design here for the old style cell batteries or nickel metal hydride, and it'll also come with a set of these that are intended for your LiPo batteries. Now, they also do include an adjustable one here that has the two sides. They kind of go in and you're able to adjust the overall width of the battery. So pretty cool that they're including all of that stuff in the package. But let's get on to how it looks inside the Kraton here. So I've already done some test runs and want to show you guys kind of how the batteries fit in and what's going to be safe to run in the Kraton. Now, one thing you'll notice is the battery box is very short. It's about the size of one of those 2S battery packs or 3S packs. And basically the correct way to run these battery packs is running them kind of on end right here. And you'll notice that you'll have some fore-aft movement, of course, with this big monster truggy. And you don't want your batteries flying off. So if you do plan to run them stacked, you're going to have to come up with some way to protect them from falling forward or backward or damaging the LiPo, and that could be a whole nother world of issues. So let's go ahead and see how these things fit inside. I've got one kind of unboxed here. Pull this thing out of the wrap and see how two of these kind of stack up in here. And I always like to run my wires on top just so that it keeps everything out of the way. The other cool thing is they also have these little blocks in here that are removable, and you can kind of move them around depending on which battery packs you run. But what's cool is you can actually stagger them. So I got one battery pack here. I have the second over here, and you'll notice that everything kind of fits in there all nice and neat. Now, the way these things work, these are these little tabs that we talked about earlier. This just basically goes right over the top of it and kind of has the Velcro strap. If I can get this thing going here, all the way through here, and just add some added protection for when you're running your LiPo batteries. So that's how I fit batteries in my Arrma Kraton. You may do it differently, to each his own, but that's how I do it. Well, any questions about how I run these things or the WolfPacks, check those out in the video description. If you have a comment or question, please feel free to leave it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.